Hi, now this is Charles with ChitChatChannel. Now, I'm going to do a series of videos, very short videos to show you how to set up your channel, how to show everything about getting set up your shop and everything so you can have a very smooth onboarding or transition. All right, first thing you do is you would have fill this out and you got your email in your inbox or your spam box and then you verify it, right? And then you come to log in. I'm logging into this account for the first time. It's a test account. Now, when you log in for the first time, again, the concept is one of channels. So we have channels. This is channel 1463.1. By the way, this is the FAQ or how to use channel for ChitChatChannel. This is ChitChatChannel's own channel. So it's a concept of channel, what it's about, and this is a presenter, and you can join it. You can also view a summary. The person, whatever channel tells you what it's about, and that's how other people have channels on ChitChatChannel, right? And that's how you will have one. I'll show you how you can get your own channel. We're going to go straight into that next. But first, let's say you need to set yourself up a bit. I'm using a phone because a lot of people use phones for the convenience. If it's a laptop, this box here would show along here with the different things, but it's a phone, so it's wrapped up nicely there. So the first thing is you want to go here to your name. You see, we just use a simple generic name here, and you go to my account. It's under my account that you want to give your bit. Well, this is still your personal site first of all. So let's say I want to give this name maybe let's say Tim, and last name Banks. Let's just do that just to show you how you set up your name. So this is the name. By the way, the name I showed you in the other page is a name where you would want to, that's the presenter's name. So if you have a shop, maybe presented by who, you can just call it management. You can say by the shop, by me. You can put your name if you want to be personal. So that's what this will be about. Now address, you hit that. And if your GPS, well, it's a GPS kind of system, so it's enabled. It picked it up right up, right? This is my location, actually. I'm in Canada at the moment, so it pulled that in, and then you can see it put it there, right there. That's exactly where I am. So you want to put a picture, and this is that picture that will show, and I'll show you when we complete it. So let's browse. The picture you want to take, you want it to be square. When I say square, you want something that is, let's grab this picture. I'm going to do this for a boutique. So I'm going to use a picture that is square. I think we're going to, so that it wouldn't look compressed when it gets in there, right? And right now we're participant. Now the concept is participants are people who view other people's channel. You want to build your channel, so let's switch it over to presenter. Okay, and this address is important because people will be able to find you by GPS. They can search, they will actually be able to search for your business by GPS. So it's good to grab that in. And sometimes people have a problem grabbing it. It might be that your phone is not enabled for GPS because this is you can see the GPS picked it up. All right. Now, as I switch, I'm going to switch this to presenter because I want to own my channel. When you want to own a channel is a presenter, and I'll show you other ways of becoming a presenter. Now this says this is balance. People say, what's this? We just gave the ChitChatChannel just gave a balance for that, and I'll tell you it's for something else. It's for you to access paid channels, and that's something else. So this FAQ, if you click on it, it will tell you everything about this page, right? You can read that, but you don't want it to show anymore, and I don't want it to show, so I'm going to put don't show in future. So when I click on this, next time I go back to that page, it won't show anymore. So I have done that, but let's look at what we've done. So you see how the picture comes in here. That's the image I put. Now I want to show you building channel is, let's just set up the channel itself first of all. So we're now in channel mode, right? It says to start building your channel, click on content here. What we want to do is to click on it, or you can click on this one. It's the same thing, right? So let's click on there. So it says title. This is what you're going to call a channel name. This is where people have asked when to register, do I register with my business account or how do I register? Just register with an email. You actually just need an email, any email. But it's when you get here that the title you want to say, You want to put a title like, I said it was a boutique, right? Boutique. So I'll say Tim Banks boutique, and I'll show you how it comes out in a moment. Here, you remember that description? You want to tell it, this is boutique, blah 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 blah. You know, this description you saw there. You just think of something nice and you write there. Because when people come to your channel, they want to say, okay, they have no way of knowing what it's about yet. So you click on that description and say, okay, that's what it's about. So this is the other part of it. You want to put a picture, all right, for the boutique. So let's choose another picture. So I think I had one down here for this one, I think. So I've selected one. And these are just a few steps you need to set yourself up, first of all, just to get your basic channel done. So you say, are you going to sell? Of course you're going to sell. So say maybe. People that say no, they won't be able to use the transaction processing and all the things that go with selling. And we do that for a reason. We don't want people to, you have to actually say you're going to sell. And we want that strictly done there. So the price, now if I had put any price, remember that $2 you saw in the previous page? If I put $10 here, that means that this is an exclusive channel. Some people need it for different things. I don't want anybody coming into my channel needs to pay to access it. It's like pay to access your content, and you have that power. But if you're a shop, you want everybody to come. That's why you put 0, and that's the importance of that. I will tell about it later. You want to put 0 so others. And if you put any amount, if I put 10, that means I naturally have $2. Every account has $2. You need 8 more to access it. So that's kind of why we gave that $2 to people. And so you just want to say it's 0 so people can access it. And a lot of people do that because of there's people who are influencers, the people who they have quality content. They want people to pay for access. But that's not really for someone who owns a shop. So here is about the how to use content policy, don't do pornography and all that good stuff that everybody says, right? And of course, it tells you here, somewhere here, that the only charge ChitChatChannel has is a certain percent for processing, because we have to pay the processing partners, the people that process, the banks and all that. So we click on proceed, right? And once you click on that proceed, you've created a channel. This is the beginning of the channel. This is how it looks. This is what you've just done. All right. So let's click on that. See the image of your boutique. See the image of you or whatever you wanted to put. I put Tim Banks. You can put anything. So remember, that's all it is. This is Tim Banks boutique, right? And that is what we've created in 2 seconds, right? So I'm going to do I'm going to end this video here. I'll come back and explain what all this is and how you can invite people and all that, and how you can start building the actual channel. Okay.